Welcome back, lads and lasses. DualDEATHLucario here, and this is going to be a new series that I'm going to be doing on this channel. I'm going to be calling this DualDEATHFives, which is basically my way of saying first five, but it's got my name in it because, you know, DualDEATHLucario. You get the point. But anyway, this series is going to be a series I'm going to try and do weekly. Sometimes I might not be able to get it out every weekend. That's mostly when I'll go up on weekends, on Friday, Saturday, or some days, I don't know. But the point of this series is I'm just going to have someone that I've gone into contact with and have a first to five. With them first to get 5 wins will take the set. Now, where will I be finding opponents? The first place I will go is Twitter. So if you're following me on Twitter or you ever want to play Pokken with me, I will tweet out sometime around the weekend that I'm looking for an opponent for best out of 5. If I don't get a reply in about an hour and a half, I'll go onto a Discord server and find someone, because I'll find someone probably like 2 minutes over there. But I want to give you guys, my fans, the priority. So I got the first episode with SereneSuicune, one of my fans on Twitter. He's always in the comments, really supportive fan, and I feel like after what happened here he might not be a fan anymore because this didn't go well for him, but you can see that for yourself. Anyway, so that's just going to be that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you want a chance to get a priority, go to Twitter. On Twitter it'll be first come first serve, and if I don't get anyone in that time I'll go to Discord. So enjoy the video, see you guys in the next one, have a good time. Alright, we got the first episode of DualDEATHFives, and really, man? Really? I've got my boy SereneSuicune here, one of my favourite subscribers on Twitter, but he's slowly starting to become one of my, not one of my favourites with that name. What is that name meant to be? Grabbing is bad, and I'm going to show you that. Okay, so this is going to be a thing. Now, we did already play a bit, but he was playing Gengar and it didn't go so well, so he's gonna switch to the main Shadow Mewtwo and we'll see what we can do. Okay. Let's see what your Shadow Mewtwo... What? I'm gonna play it slow for a bit. I'm gonna throw out a Thunder. Is that a hit? Yes, it is. How does he respond to the pillars? The machine gun kill he kicks. Piercing me. That was actually not a bad move, because if he broke my shield then I wouldn't have been able to go for my burst. Wonder if I can get this mix up. Yes, I can. He expected me to detonate the pillar, so I was able to get the grab. See, grabbing is bad, because see what happened? It cost him to lose. That was why grabbing is bad. Anyway, the reason I'm actually playing Shadow Mewtwo is because I did get requests to play Shadow Mewtwo, and I got a new subscriber that I met in a Discord server who'd never played Pokken before, and still hasn't played it, but he saw Shadow Mewtwo and he thought, what the fuck is that? So I want to show off some Shadow Mewtwo action. Okay, what's your punish? 2Y, that's fine, I can shield. I'm gonna go for another Vortex. I'm gonna pop burst. That's a burst confirm. Shadow Mewtwo's jab into burst. Catch his death ball. You can't have that name. That name is unacceptable. That name is unacceptable. Yeah, when I do this series, I'll probably bust out the 2 main characters, Lucario or Shadow Mewtwo. And when DX comes out, I'll pick up a 3rd character and they'll get played in this as well. Normally I would play Shadow Mewtwo only if I'm fighting a Garchomp or a Weavile and I don't want to do that matchup with Lucario. Alright, we'll get to the next battle in. Okay, game 2. I'm wondering, how does my boy Serene do against other Shadow Mewtwo's that aren't me? Because I know a lot of other Shadow Mewtwo's don't typically go for as many Vortexes as I do. And they probably don't do pillars like this. Okay. Thought I would grab. No. That's another reason why grabbing is bad, because people are so scared of the grab. Shadow Mewtwo is one of the weakest grabs in the game, that's why I Vortex so much. Actually, no, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay. I ain't playing your game. Oh. Oh, I could have actually gotten him there. Just in case he tried to grab me there at the end, and I could have actually gotten my burst. He's nearly got his burst now, so I need to be careful. My dive kick is better. My dive kick is so good. You have to fear it. You have to respect it. That's a 2 for me. I need to win 3 more. Oh, alright, Shadow. Edgy 2. Battle of the Brothers. We've got the Evil Twin versus the Goody Two Shoes. In Melotime, if you're watching this, maybe you can give my boy here some tips. Gonna go for another Thunder. Okay, got my jump. Great shield. Not a bad option, but unfortunately for you. Got that shield break. Now I can get a combo. God, look how much health I'm missing. One thing you gotta be careful with Shadow Mewtwo. And then I can... Oh, I should have backdashed. Maybe I should have actually popped Cresselia as well. Because my health was way too low. That's the thing, sometimes I want to get the double burst. And so, that situation I wouldn't have gotten a double burst. Okay, that didn't work out. Got my swords. See, in this situation I might be able to get a double burst because there's plenty of time in. Other shenanigans. Uh-oh. That's the worst thing you can do with Shadow Mewtwo. Miss the vortex. Oh god, Shadow Mewtwo can't duck under that. I'm so used to doing that with Lucario. I'm so used to doing that with Lucario. Oh, that was a desperation grab there. I didn't actually mean to grab her, but it was desperation. I meant to see DC that Drain Punch. He could have actually DC'd or went for the forward Y. I would rather get that broken. I could have punished that. Uh-oh. Get away from me. I don't have Cresselia. Uh-oh. I need Crest right now. I know what he's going to do. Not that. Yep, this is when it gets a little scary. Oh, he tried to grab me. He nearly had me there, but that grab cost him. That grab cost him. What's the score? Okay, it's 3 to me. 3 wins to me. That was close. Nearly had me there. I was getting a little scared there. No, I don't want to battle next opponent. It's just a force of habit. I'm just going for karate chop. And I wouldn't see DC the pillars ever, because I can just grab you if you're countering. And if you're If I am burst and you see DC those pillars, that's a free unskilled burst attack. And that's the last thing you want with Shadow Mewtwo. I was hoping he was going to throw out another one of those. You know, if someone hits you with that homing attack, you might as well just mash your own homing attack. In case we try and mix up with a grab. Okay, I need to stop. Is that punishable? No. That doesn't look punishable, but I got the punish. I'm gonna spam pillar a little bit. That worked. If I have full meter, I'm likely just gonna vortex and then burst if you block it. Sometimes I'll burst first and then just put the fear into you. Oh, he got his homing attack. I think the burst exhaust saved him there. I can get a harder punish, but I go for Side Strike when I don't want to make the 50-50. I probably won't. Oh, that is gonna sting! But he can pop his burst, and he will. I think he could have blocked that in time, I'm not sure. But if the Thunder hadn't killed him, I would have been able to go for my burst. That's another burst confirm I never do. Mostly because I never land it. We were on match point, or set point. Oh, we're playing this game. Shadow Mewtwo Dittos. Earlier today when I uploaded that first Chandelure video, well, I remember that Shadow Mewtwo that kept beating me. I switched up to my own Shadow Mewtwo and I beat him like 3 games in a row and I even perfected him 1 game. I'd rather, in tournament environment, I'd rather not do a Shadow Mewtwo Ditto, I'd rather do just Lucario. Jirachi. If you get hit, the electric balls go away. He tried to throw a pillar against me. I fucked that up. I fucked that pillar up. He's not got meter. I do. We are on set point. 1 more. I win this round, I take the set. I take the set if I win this round. Too far away. I should have thrown a Shadow Ball. No, Psywave. It's Psywave. Don't get those 2 mixed up. Ooh! That was an interesting clash. Grabbing is bad. Dead. And that is going to be the first episode of DualDEATHFives done. So again, this is going to be a weekly thing, and it's going to be another episode of it posted next week. Just a reminder, if you for some reason skipped the intro that I done, I will be going to Twitter to get my opponents, and if I don't get a reply in an hour and a half, then I will go to Discord. So if you want priority, go to Twitter. It will be first come first serve on Twitter, so that's the thing. I am DualDEATHLucario. Thank you all for watching. Thank you SereneSuicune to the games. I will leave his Twitter in the description if you want to check him out. That's all I need to say. Hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you all next time.